This is my camera shy Granite Burmese python going for a shed. It's funny, as soon as I put the camera on, he stopped moving completely. But so far looks good. That's all coming off in one piece. So I'm pretty happy about that. This is the first shed he's gone through since I've owned him. He's about 6, maybe 7 months old now. He was a June 2010 hatch. He's just a little guy. The breeder had him, kind of underfed him a little bit to keep him small, but I don't know, I'll fix that. He eats healthy with me. Alright, I'll just cut out here and come back to when he's moving. There we go. Started moving again, so I switched the camera on just real quick, just so you guys can kind of see what it looks like as he's pulling out his skin here. There we go. Gotta just focus here. There, a little bit better. It's fun. I was just talking to a fellow YouTuber, Rodriguez something. I'm sorry, man, I can't remember the numbers, but he had his blood python just shed today too, and his python always seems to have problems shedding one whole piece. So I thought it was kind of funny that my Burm decides to pick tonight to shed, and hopefully it all comes out in one big piece, just so I don't have to bathe her or bathe him, sorry, and pick all that excess shed off. It's really annoying, really just time consuming, and it's frustrating. I don't want to pull his hide off, because if you look on the left, you could see he's using it as kind of a brace to pull his skin off on, and I'm not going to try and mess this up for him at all. And that's just kind of saved me work later. If I mess up his shed, that means I got to do stuff later, and I'm inherently lazy, so don't want to do that. Wish we can get a better view though. It's kind of sucks. I guess on video recording this, I can tell you guys a little bit about his setup here. He's on paper towel substrate right now because he's had a bad case of mites over the last couple of weeks. When I first got him, he wasn't eating frozen thawed at all. He wouldn't touch it, so I had to go buy a mouse from Petco right down the street, and after he ate it, a couple days later, he was sitting in his water bowl, which, you know, normally isn't a weird thing to do. They like to soak, but he sat in his water bowl for about 48 hours and didn't move at all. So after I got right down and checked him, I saw mites crawling all over him. So I've been battling mites for the last couple weeks, and that's why I was on paper towels. Paper towels are the easiest thing to see dead mites on. I'm using a Nix solution to spray it on him and spray it all over everything in there, and you really see dead mites on the paper towels. It's just, dead black mite on white paper towel. Ugh, paper towel. But hopefully they're gone. They've been pretty good, or they've been pretty much gone the last week or so, but today while I was holding him, I saw one crawling right up his head. So took everything out of his tank again, sprayed him down, sprayed the tank down with prevenamite, put the paper towels down, sprayed that down, put him in the inside of the shed. So I don't know, hopefully the mites will be gone. If your snake's never had mites, consider yourself lucky. Mites are a pain in the ass. Once you see them, it's like you can never get rid of them, but I'm trying. And he's still eating, he still seems healthy. He's not soaking in his water bowl anymore, but still. I'm going to turn this off for a second, check my memory. Yeah. Another shed. Like I was saying before, it's all coming off in one solid piece so far, so I'm pretty happy about that. He's just at about halfway done. Man, this view sucks. Let me see if I can adjust the light. Can't see back further. That's kind of better. His head back there, he's trying to maneuver around, trying to, I don't know, I guess go in one big circle. Alright, now if you look right there, you can kind of see this big ball of dead skin. If you look just to the right, I'm going to try and do this. Well, it should be right in front. You can see his eye caps on his head, and that's always a good thing when they come off. Those are things you always want to make sure come off whenever a snake sheds. Otherwise, they'll accumulate old, nasty eye caps over their eyes, and I guess they go blind. I mean, snakes are pretty much blind anyway, but having layers of dead skin over your eyes if you're a snake isn't healthy. I'm not an expert, so I'm not gonna make up some bullshit thing about what might happen, but it's not good. I don't know if any of you guys know, go feel free to chime in. It's all. It's open to public forum. That's what YouTube is. Oh, you can see his head a little bit back there. And I search around asking, what the hell is this thing in front of me? Well, this is bright light shining into my hide. I think this is not cool right now. Probably not. Snakes are pretty mindless. So probably doesn't have that inner dialogue going on. Most pet owners like to personify their animals, though. You know how that goes. Well, decided to go back the other way. Doesn't want to come out in front of the camera just yet. It's alright. Since this is done anyway, I'm going to give you a nice juicy rat. I normally try to feed him every 7 days or so, but haven't really been able to establish a good feeding schedule with his mites. He wasn't eating, and then with his shed, I wasn't going to feed him in the middle of shedding. So definitely going to feed him tonight, though, after he gets situated and well off after this. Yep. He's going to eat pretty good tonight. So far so good. I wish I can give you guys a better view, but like I was saying before, I'm not going to pull his hide away. So I'm not going to mess up this shed that so far looks to be going perfect. Let's see if I can adjust ISO here and maybe, oh, not really. Drop it back down to 800. Here we go. I just noticed a little out of focus here. It's right at the minimum focusing distance for this lens. So let me pull back, and there we go. That looks way better. Yeah, there we go. Just mug. His colors look great. I love seeing a snake fresh after shed. They always look amazing. Vibrant colors. They always look wet for some reason. I love it. Nice little bit here. I'm going to check my memory again. Well, I'm running low on this memory card. So might be it as far as videos go on the shed, but there's definitely going to be a post-shed feeding video later tonight, so you guys will at least be able to see what it looks like fresh out of his old skin and in his new skin. So fret not. This is John NGD signing off, hoping that this thing stays one big long uniform piece of dead skin. Thanks for viewing. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep seeing videos of my dopey snakes. And any comments you want to post up, go for it. I don't delete comments, so whatever you want to put up will stay for the whole world to see. Thanks, guys.